Why competent employees feel invisible. You're reliable, you deliver, you don't cause problems, you show up, you meet deadlines, you handle what's assigned to you. So why are you overlooked? Why do less consistent employees sometimes move ahead? Why does competence feel invisible? This is one of the quietest frustrations in professional life. And it's not random, it's structural. First, we need to separate two concepts most people blend together: value and visibility. They are not the same thing. Competence creates value, but organizations reward visibility. That doesn't mean visibility is louder. It means visibility aligns with incentives. Most institutions don't promote based on who works hard. They promote based on who reduces risk, who increases leverage, who influences outcomes, who solves visible problems, who aligns with decision makers. If your work is steady and smooth, it often prevents problems quietly. But prevention is invisible. Crisis resolution is visible. So the person who fixes the fire gets attention. The person who prevents the fire gets normalcy. And normalcy rarely gets spotlighted. Second, competence often creates comfort. When you are reliable, managers feel safe assigning you tasks. But safety can trap you. You become the stabilizer, the one who holds things together, the one they can't afford to move. That's structural containment, not lack of appreciation. Third, promotion decisions are risk calculations. Promoting someone introduces uncertainty. If you are dependable where you are, moving you introduces risk. Organizations don't always reward competence, they often preserve it. That's a difficult reality to hear, but it's common. Fourth, many professionals confuse effort with leverage. Effort increases output. Leverage increases influence. If your work does not intersect with decision-making, strategic conversations, or visible outcomes, it may remain operational, not promotional. That's not about worth. It's about positioning. There's also something else happening. Competent employees often avoid signaling. They assume their work speaks for itself, but organizations are information systems. If your contributions are not translated into impact language, they remain local. Decision makers operate at different altitudes. If your competence doesn't surface at that altitude, it's unseen. So what do? You don't become loud. You don't become political. You become structurally aware. Ask, does my work intersect with visible outcomes? Is my value connected to risk reduction or revenue generation? Do decision makers understand what breaks if I'm not here? Am I positioned near influence or buried in execution? Visibility isn't self-promotion. It's alignment. Competence is foundational, but without structural alignment, it remains contained. And here's the part nobody tells you. Being invisible doesn't mean you're undervalued. It may mean you are structurally misaligned. There's a difference. This is what nobody told us this focuses on. Not motivation, not hustle, structure. Because once you understand the system you're operating inside, you stop internalizing confusion and you start repositioning intentionally. If you've ever felt invisible despite being competent, you're not alone. But you're also not powerless. You just need clarity, and clarity changes how you move.